One, two, three. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Survivors of Hyrule race. Today we've got Tjjoll in Telmiran and GFE racing in Keys. More on that in a moment. I am Lana being joined today in commentary by Max. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Happy Saturday to everybody. Would you like to go into detail on what Keys is really quick?
Sure, yeah, it's inverted start, and you have a starting activated flute, which allows for a lot more opening choices in the beginning. Otherwise, it's just all, not all dungeons, right? 7/7 key sanity.
Exactly. Inverted, flutes activated, and key sanity. So here we go. Big thank you to Scottish Brave for handling the restream stuff. Hey, a sword. Imagine a sword being in your own house. Telmiran, you're at the wrong place. Alright, looks like TJ setting up a tree pole right along with GFE. Well, a statue pole, I guess. 3 hearts, not really much going on there. But we're going right to Meyer with GFE for the Meyer shed. And looks like what, money on the top of bumper? Yay! Alright, so key sanity, for anybody unfamiliar, it just means all the small keys, big keys, maps, and compasses are shuffled. Oh, TJ texted that there. The compasses are barely any use to kind of tell us how many items are in a particular dungeon when we're there. Hey, there's a bow in Meyer Shed. And then the maps tell us if the dungeon is a compass, good lord, a crystal or a pendant.
Telmiran getting those bombs in the back of Goldwoods. Well, front, I guess.
Oh, little Lizzie. I mean, it's good. He's going to have better access to, what, the hype cave, but going to miss having that sword for a bit, making this area probably easier just to manage.
The drugs are nice.
Yeah, gets powder. We got some bombs from Stumpy, so that's not bad. Alright, gonna play Arrow Game, get some free money on GFE's side. I like this play. You have free access to Pod, that's 110 rupees. You have a chess game, that's another 30. There's just all sorts of things which suck up a lot of money right now. And we're getting a peek-see here into Thieves Town on TJ's side.
Map Swamp.
Not bad. Good to get that map information on that dungeon early. It's one of those that really, it takes a bit more to have access to that, it seems like, in Inverted, but at the same time, it's really, eh.
Yeah, it also tends to tell you whether or not your hookshot's going to be shit or not.
That's not wrong. We got a pod small in Thieves Town as well. Gonna need a couple of those to clear that dungeon. Alright, Dig Game, are you gonna give us anything? Dig Game? Anything? There we go, $5. Congrats, GFE. Guessing he's just gonna flute back to Hype Cave at this point?
And a mushroom in the front of Thieves Town.
Oh, that's
good.
Oh, that's a rotten turn in. Mushroom in Inverted. It's like, how quickly do you go up to Potion Shop in Inverted? It's tough. Both runners and 2 runners in Night Cave got a glove, map to desert, a small key to Hyrule Castle. That's not bad. Meyer small, so give that a solid 4 out of 10 hype. It's not bad.
We'll put it at 5 Desert Crystal.
That's true. Alright, looks like Telmiran's gonna get that bow. And we're gonna get a look at Grumpy Fish on GFE's side. And we got TJ farming some bombs, or at least trying to get one for chest, or for the bomb hut here. $20. All right, big key to Meyer at chess game. That's a good find. All right, so we have runners kind of walking over each other's steps at this point. So progression's looking to be what? Pyramid pod, maybe top of Dark Death Mountain?
That's the last place you want to go.
Yeah, no kidding.
At
Not
least
a lot
without the hook shot.
Yeah, not a lot of health. You got 2 checks at Super Bunny up there. Rescuing Gary is not even in logic.
And luckily it's key sanity, so less likely you need to climb back a tower.
Ugh, but still possible. Looks like GFE making that first play towards that pyramid area, though. That's a desert small in the back of Skull. I don't know. I don't think, yeah, none of the other runners had that. So it looks like maybe TJ's just back in Skull. I forget who's in there first.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of them got that desert big.
So the game being pretty kind with us with big keys right now. So unlike a regular mode, inverted is kind of weird in that your light world access is pretty important. Your routing is pretty standard though in the light world. And little nuances like having to get the book to get desert access. And then if you get flippers or just fake flipper, you have free access to getting Hylia Island. Floating Island on Light Death Mountain is accessible via just a bridge. So little tiny differences between inverted that they had to make these entrances accessible.
Easier access to K45 and Bombo's tablet as well.
Exactly. So just little differences you have to watch out for. Hey, there's a lamp in Skull Woods.
I love the lamp.
I didn't catch that on Telmiran stuff. Yeah, as pointed out from Nobly in chat, Telmiran did not do the big key chest, so didn't miss out on that desert big for now, but got that lamp. Brave likes lamp, which obviously that does put Gary Rescue in logic. I totally missed that. I agree, fantastic layout. Alright, so yeah, maybe Gary Rescue, Super Bunny, or Pod. With one small key, we do have 3 checks that are logical in Pod. And we do have a tree pull that is bombs as well. It's just a tier 2, 3, something like that.
Something. I didn't catch how many things TJ killed.
GFE's going into Skull Woods now. Not going to get a lot of immediate progression, but with that lamp, they give him some direction, and the Desert Big, if he goes to the big key chest, something for later. Okay, looks like Telmiran's is the first one up Death Mountain. Gonna rescue Gary. The pain in the butt part with this is that you've got to get Gary, walk all the way up Dark Death Mountain, take the portal, drop all the way back down, turn it, walk all the way back up the mountain just to check what's in Spec Rock, because he doesn't go in entrances when he's with you. So you can't scout that when he's with you. It's just a pain in the butt without a way to get spin speed or hook speed and just climb the mountain.
Yeah, it's very inconvenient.
To say the least. Alright, here's the walk up the mountain. Everybody get a glass of water, restroom break, whatever you got time. It's like a grumpy fish check for TJ. Enjoy that 20 bucks, TJ.
20 bucks.
Okay, we got a trek up the mountain. Now time to jump down the mountain. Looks like nothing on Spec Rock, which is another one of those accessible checks, but you need a way to get to East Light Death Mountain and have a hammer. Ice Palace. Yeah, we can't access that right now. No bombos, no fire rod, but not to mention flippers, logically. But that tends to be one of the things accessible pretty early in Inverted.
Now we play Dodge the Cab, just getting back up the mountain.
Nobody's going for the X99s. So disappointing. Okay, I looked away for a second, did not catch what's in Spec Rock, but apparently it's good enough for Telmiran to go back in.
Small key of mystery.
Yay, Skull Small. Thanks, game. Alright, from this route, looks like Telmiran's gonna go maybe get first check in the castle tower and then over to Super Bunny. Yeah, Brave's right. Like, rescuing Gary's a bit of a chore. Just go full clear Boulder's Gate 3, you'll be fine. He'll be back before he's saved. GFE getting bullied a bit by Dead Rocks, but inverted or not, nothing new.
TJ heading the pod.
It's our first pod check, could be the play. And it has the same amount of checks as what Telmiran's doing. You get 3 accessible checks between Castle Tower and Super Bunny, and Pod has 3 accessible checks between basement there on the left and through the main door.
Technically 5 because we all have a bow.
Oh, I forgot about the bow. You're right, 5. So technically, Telmiran is making the lesser check play, but I like it. Also, well done getting taking a D boost through that evil part there that a lot of people have trouble with.
Eastern big on TJ's side.
And Pod, no less. Right, GFE says no thank you to Super Bunny, and he's going to go over to Pod 2. Alright, Super Bunny, do you have anything good?
A sword.
Huh. I don't know if I'd call that good at this point, but we'll take it.
It's convenient at the very least.
True.
Like we're hitting things with a lead pipe now instead of a stick.
Or at least a bigger stick. Okay, unless we're wrong with what's available to us, Boloxide bow bot has to have something with that bow, right?
Seems like it. But what is it going to be?
A hammer and a moon pearl, maybe? I don't know. Or a castle tower small and a lamp.
A hook shot.
Alright, Hookshot Cave it is. We're back up the mountain. That's fine.
At least TJ got that hook shot before going up the mountain the first time.
That is true.
A little bit more efficient.
Yeah, a lot more, many more checks up there. Now you got to expect something like the Moon Pearl from Hookshot Cave to give access to the east side of Death Mountain. Maybe get a lamp, not a lamp, pardon me, a mirror or something over there. You left the arrows, GFE. And TJ remembers, oh yeah, Gary's the thing. So GFE and Telmiran are gonna have, well, no, it's GFE. He's gonna have easier access up the mountain right now, since he's already done everything else. Meanwhile, TJ still has to rescue Gary, check Spec Rock, check CT1, go to the right side, then Hookshot Cave. So GFE's gonna, as long as the Lionels behave, give us the first check in Hookshot Cave.
Maybe TJ will be spicy and skip Castle Tower for now.
Yeah, very well could. Just gotta open the situation that Hookshot Cave has more than like flippers and a fire rod or bombas or something. Careful, GFE. Oh, okay, he's done it. The $1 stun prize. Oh, he didn't get a full refill. Well done.
That's right up there with forgetting to release your fairy.
That happens to me so much in Krasky. It's like you either immediately release it or forget it at the least convenient time.
Nice use of those hookshot iframes on GFE side.
Yeah, I'm about to find out. Ether for Turtle Rock. Alright, we're gonna get a Moon Pearl in here or something else.
First check.
Alright, well, we're still missing a glove or a hammer for general access to Greater Light World, so that's pretty much just east that mountain there.
Yep, Paradox and Floating Island.
Which is quite a bit. Which you gotta expect you're gonna get either a hammer or a mirror or something in that general area, maybe another glove. Glove less likely and inverted, since really the only thing a glove does logically for you in this is what, King's Tomb with the boots.
Yep.
And we're going up the mountain again. Yay!
Now everybody's on the mountain now.
It's the place to be.
It'd be pretty cruel if the game just gave them 2 cast power smalls.
That'd be evil, but considering yours truly rolled it, I wouldn't doubt the game. I think Desert's a crystal. Never mind, it's a green pendant. I didn't see that right. So of course we have an early big key to Desert. And there's our hammer. Yeah. So this is pretty much when you see kind of the part of inverted that's kind of like a little bit weird because everybody will just go to Village Fatcast, and yeah, you need that GFE. And then pretty much just go into Kakariko for immediate just density.
I personally would probably do the unorthodox choice and just go right into Hera.
There you go.
We got a hook shot, we can clear it. Well, not clear it, but we can beat the boss. It's information.
Look like a 5-6 over at Eastern.
Hey, look, a shield.
10 out of 10 decision GFE would make that again. Plus 10 points to GFE for making that decision.
That's the useful small key.
Yeah, now when you get a Thieves Town big key, you can just full clear. That is a handy key right there. 0 choice, just 0 decision making process on Thieves Town. Thank you, Bray. Appreciate it. Okay, plus 10 to TJ. Well played as well.
There's plenty that are happy to see no mirror shields today.
Oh, Telmiran going straight for Mimic Cave, another little weird check in inverted that can get forgotten pretty easily.
And we have a pendant over in Hera.
Oh, look, a mirror in Mimic Cave. That's beautiful. All right, and a pendant to Hera, so that's the usual. Sorry, go ahead. Alright, well, for GFE's sake, I hope they decide to do Mimic Cave. Same with TJ. It'll be tough. You're closer to use Spiral, but Mimic Cave is faster.
If I was going to skip something, I would skip Spiral before skipping Mimic myself.
I think so. And that mirror unlocks Laser Bridge at this point. which is really, really, really scary. Not to mention that Chain Chomps is also in logic in this. Laser Bridge, not so much. We don't have bottle. Well, we have a bottle, but we don't have half magic or mirror shield. Pretty much putting Laser Bridge in logic.
Looks like TJ also gonna grab his mirror.
Okay,
GFE also going to grab the mirror.
Yup, everybody make the good call, being like, "Oh my god, I was thinking about skipping that." So everybody's gonna leave the mountain with an out of logic pendant, but a good mirror. Alright, looks like GFE's taking that straight over to what I assume will be Lava Chest out of logic and Chain Chomps in logic. Map to, well, Misery Mire, aka Juicesack. The single arrow of doom. I mean Destiny. No, I mean Doom. Ooh, free bomb refill like that. $20.
Forward map on Lava Chest. More information.
Yeah, it does mean that Modula is locked behind 4 TR small keys, which is weird.
Oh no. Chain Chomps bullying GFE.
Oh, bullied by the Chomps. Oh my gosh. And he's going right back. Says none of this shenanigans, I'm getting that chest. Okay, yeah, wrong switch. There we go. Alright, it's fine. Compass to this dungeon.
You love to see it.
GG. Alright, TJ is going to give us our first look into Kakariko, and Telmiran's going to give us our first look in the East Light Roll. Not a common route that you see in an inverted mode.
I wonder if it's going to be a full clear of Eastern.
Yeah,
Seems
looks like it. It's a confirmed red crystal, so good to get a red crystal on board. Fully in logic 2 with that lamp. And you know who's restreaming you and who likes lamp.
I mean, loves lamp.
I think that's plus 10 more points for Telmiran. Going straight for a crystal. Well done. And GFE gets bullied by a laser beam to the face.
Nothing special so far in the well.
The bombs are neat, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
TR small on the bottle salesman. I think that's our first TR small.
It is 1/4 of the way to putting Mothula into logic with Fire Rod. GFE is going straight for Eastern, just like Telmiran as well.
Not much of value in Kakariko today. It is certainly not Value Village.
Another TR small.
Ooh, we got an Ether in Blind Hideout, though.
You put it back! Put it back!
Second TR small. And a sword. Okay.
Wow, that's suddenly 3 of the 4 TR small keys are in logic. Wow, with these TR smalls, Mothula could be an answer to something here.
We're still missing 2 small keys, though.
We got 2, I think, in Eastern Palace. Didn't we? Or is it just 1? Oh, maybe I missed that. I thought it was 2 in Eastern. It was just 1. So we're up to 2 TR smalls. Okay. No, we're up to 3, because there were 2 in Kakariko.
I mean Skullwood smalls. We're still at least down 1.
True. Nice arrow refills from the Igors. So I got a good setup going for the quick kill. And pulls it off nicely. Crystal number 1 between the 3 runners. Don't think that's going to quite reach TJ.
3rd time's charm.
Practically first try, that's fine.
Another Pod small.
It's our 3rd, I think, overall, isn't it?
I do believe so. See if Saha has anything good today. Convenient blue goo.
The okay rang and a blue goo. That's could be worse out of 10. Back of escape, small, big key to swamp, big key to skull.
Both Farfetch quest big keys. Now we just need Ice Palace Big. Make the trio.
There you go. GFE with a quick kill, Farmhouse Knights as well. Well done.
Another Meyer Small and Dark Cross. We already had 1. We didn't need this one. Who cares about logic?
Logic schmagic. And looks like Uncle had a heart piece. Yay! And 3 bombs from the chest.
Imagine a heart being on the sanctuary chest. Is this even randomized?
Imagine.
Is this going to be a mushroom turn-in for TJ?
Ooh, and a trip back to Pod for GFE. You're going in here for 6 checks, none of them in logic. Not a terrible move because you just beat Eastern, and we did not see Telmiran do this. So it'll be interesting to see if there is something in the bag here.
Force forward on TJ's side.
Nice butter sword. Not good for the waistline, but good against Ganon. That was a cape. I don't think anything was on bumper.
There's our big key of ice. Hyrule Castle has all of our fetch quest big keys.
Nice. The ice one at least is nice because number one, it is technically logically required, but number two, it's one less thing to worry about when you go into ice to full clear because with your current gear, either a fire rod or bombos, you'll just be able to full clear ice battles without issue.
Indeed. I just have a very special relationship with Ice Palace Big Chest.
And with all the convenient swords, a cold stare is pretty free at this point too. Oh look, it's another big key to Turtle Rock, okay.
Between the two, I think there's only 3 big keys outstanding.
Yeah, we're missing what? Pod, GT, and Thieves Town?
Oh, and Hera, I guess, 4.
Oh, Hera, yeah.
Looks like a mushroom turn-in for GFE as well.
I would probably not even pick up the sword just out of spite. Be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna 1-1 anyway. Just kiss my grits.
Well, this will be GFE's tempered.
That's right. The sword was in Kakariko, wasn't it?
Yep, in the back of Blind Hut.
Was there anything in Kakariko they strictly need? Or could they theoretically just do a CAC skip at this point?
I think there was 2 TR smalls, I think, so you need to grab at least one of them. I think you could very well get away with just doing blind hideout and skipping the rest of CAC. But
that's with our knowledge. Nobody else in the right mind is going to go there for that and leave. Except maybe Gamachu. Have a seed reader on and then just knows. Just go in there, get a couple small keys, leave. It's fine. Back free cross keys, huh?
It's a hard sell. But if anybody can find it, it'll be Trey.
Problem is, it usually puts 1 or 2 dungeons or a connector or 2 there. It's just really hard to avoid gag.
Light World Kern Gem. Something you can only see in inverted.
And TJ almost got the quick kill, but does also pick up crystal number 1. Just a little bit after Telmiran and GFE. So, South Shore somewhere is the play, I guess. Still haven't seen Mini Boulder, the Dam, Wadakina, Ice Rod Cave, and logically Sora.
Yep.
And TJ also making the same play that GFE made at Eastern Mirror, doing a pod, which did end up getting what a keep and a big keep.
Yep. TJ has 1 more key than GFE did, though.
Gonna spend it on harmless segue for burn that. And just a compass in Skullwood's big chest.
It's always junk until you last locate it.
True. And about to get a double Kakariko play or close to from GFE and Telmiran, but Telmiran's gonna beat him to the punch there. Congratulations, Telmiran, you get your butter sword.
Huzzah.
Evil.
Alright, you've gotten everything of value in CAC now. We can leave.
TJ bonks a little bit further to the left. And looks like a South Shore check will first be from TJ. Looks like the dam.
Flippers.
Well, that's an appropriate place for that.
Let's see if you'll be spicy and just go check the first chest of swamp for a vanilla big or small key.
Ooh, that would be spicy. I mean, you've got the dam drained, so it does make some sense to just go ahead and just dip it, and he's going to. It's definitely less of an issue than a regular seed. You don't have as many world transitions.
Oh, so close.
Well, it was a small key.
I got real excited for a second.
Okay, for now, TJ going with the density, with the flippers, and mini molder. So all sorts of item checks over here, but if you go left, you get to check Desert Ledge, you get Guinness Cave, and Checkerboard. In my experience, though, in inverted, Checkerboard tends to have the boots a lot. So I like going there reasonably early. Ooh, vanilla? Vanilla, oh.
Third Skullwood Small on Telmiran's side.
And we got the pod big on TJ's side. So we had
saying to himself, I was just there.
We had an 80% vanilla mini molder with 3 red rubies, though.
Let's check on Telmiran's side.
And a heart. Yay! Our third GT small. Thanks, Smith. And we also get a magic bat check.
Map to Thieves. More information.
Well, between all the runners, I'm pretty sure we should have most or all of our map information. But imagine pressing X. Did I just hear a cat? Gotta pet the cat.
You did. You did. My co-commentator.
Waiting for a name from Kitty Cat, please.
Tempest is her name. Very fluffy, pain in the ass Maine Coon.
Hey, look, a 4th GT small key. Oh, that was right there. Never mind, that was Smith. We saw that. Looks like a 300 on Zora Ledge, so game's just trying to give us Zora for free.
Now we just need to take our receipt to the customer service desk and we get a 60% refund. Half magic in the pistol chest. And a bombos. That puts us into Ice Palace.
Yeah.
And Meyer.
Yep. That is Ice Palace definitely first to go because well, can't beat Meyer. Ooh, we got Checkerboard on Telmiran's side for $20. Oh, TJ going to Meyer over fully clearable Ice Palace. Interesting.
He's probably dodging Ice Palace so he gets that big key. He hasn't been the front of his gate yet.
Right. Okay, makes sense. But if he gets Samaria, this could be pretty good.
I mean, when has Samaria ever been in Misery Mire?
Practically never, always. And we have all 3 Mire Smalls. All 3 Skull Smalls, all 3 Mire Smalls. And Telmiran into Swamp as well makes sense.
And now we grow old waiting for the cutscene.
Yep, bathroom break time for everybody. You get back, you're fine. Plenty of time to wait.
Arguably the longest wait in the game, no matter what some people say.
I think the big question is how quickly you go back in a pod almost at this point. Because if you go back in and you end up orphaning 1 chest, and you may have to quadruple dip it, or you just try and do a couple other places, say Mire, Ice Palace. And oh, there's a pod small in there somewhere, just to be like, okay, I go back in a pod, I'm just gonna full clear the rest of it.
After going in twice, I think I'd wait until I have at least 4 keys.
Which we do have
Maybe
on...
5.
Yeah, we do have on TJ and Telmiran's side. I think they both got 4. And GFE does now, too.
I think we're coming up on the last chance for Kane and Meyer. No dice.
Was anything in Mire? Did I miss something?
I don't think much.
Yeah, look like crystals at both Swamp and Mire. Which we already have marked on Telmiran's side, but... Okay, so Thieves Town's the last pendant. Okay, TJ is now in Ice Palace with no big key, which we know where it is. So he's probably fine, right?
Hopefully. first castle tower small.
Ugh. You don't want to see that. Just a reminder as well, as Scottish Brave is pointing out, don't forget to give these runners a follow. TJ, Telmiran, and GFE links are in chat. While you're at it, give my co-com a follow here. Zach's doing a fantastic job on comms, and of course, Brave, our restreamer, and you're in her channel and probably already following, but no less, follow if you're not.
Also give my co-com a follow. She's doing really good too, leading me on here.
Aw, I play cross keys here and there. For like every day, you know, it's fine.
TJ in Ice Palace, followed by Telmiran.
Yes, this is kind of the big moment for TJ here. If there's something important in Ice Big, the only good part for TJ is that there's really not a lot left to do at this point, so you're going to get forced into Ice pretty quick unless the game gives you other progression, but if there's something in that big chest, TJ is in a bit of trouble here.
Pull the switch.
Ooh, getting beaten down twice by the Stalfos Knight. Oh my gosh.
I think that's our fourth Turtle Rock Small.
It is, putting that Skull Small in logic. And not one, but two compasses in their own dungeons. Oh, never Brave. There's never anything on Ice Big, right? Blanca has nothing. It's fine.
Never your fire rod. Never. Oh, look, a book.
We can go into Des.
Favorite item.
Exactly. Now we got two tablets and desert entry, and technically we could beat it out of logic. And Shin with a sarcastic but technically appropriate remark there. Ice Palace so far with reading material and nothing else. GFE given a Spike K for a small key to CT. That is the second one, oh my gosh.
Gross.
I don't remember. Was there anything on Lumberjack?
I'm not sure anybody's checked it.
Okay, TJ about to take on Cold Stare, which we know is in logic, but the big question is, oh gosh, this big chest. Like Samaria and Fire Rod are two things I could think of that TJ does not want to be in that chest.
And a magic rock. Not that it matters, because we all have our dungeon knowledge now.
Pretty much. Thanks, game. Alright, big moment for... Never mind. Telmiran's gonna go do iced tea first.
GFE taking the dip in Meyer now.
And TJ going to do what they can, beat the rest of Pod. Which we do know is a crystal, but we're still 2 small keys out of logic for beating it.
The moment of truth.
Hey, is TJ okay? Oh no.
He's fine.
He's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Castle Tower check 2 next.
Okay, I need to step away for a quick second. Be right back.
Okay, and Telmiran making quick work of Cold Stairs. See ya! Okay, and TJ working on crystal number 3 in Pod. Telmiran right behind him. GFE working on what we get in Meyer, which really isn't much. So at this point, from what we've seen, unless I'm mistaken, front of Desert has big chest, lobby chest in Logic, and Desert Ledge, whatever that is, I didn't catch that. And Castle Tower check 2. Chad, am I missing anything else in Logic?
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Well, I guess Turtle Rock's small, so... Have we opened the big chest to Turtle Rock or gotten the chest behind it?
We have not, I don't think. Everybody found their TR bigs after leaving the mountain.
DJ, what are you doing, sir?
Big chest?
Right, okay. I was like, we already saw this area. Oh, right, big chest.
Slightly convenient.
Blue mail, yay! Oh, is TJ on the way to Desert? I don't think anything else is on this way besides Desert and Zombo's tablet.
Seems legit.
Or I'm mistaken.
Or maybe he's finally doing the front of escape. Big bomb already? Yeah, we have both crystals.
Well, in inverted, it is a pretty quick check with the mirror.
Yeah, and then just go right on the front of the skate from there.
Oh,
And
but
the boot.
that's all right. That's good. They got the boots, but oh my god.
That's one big key from Ped being in Logic.
Big key for Hero, small key for Desert for a logical 10. We're still missing what? Both Ross, Samaria, GT Big. I think that's all we're missing for Go mode. Well, Brave, please. We're just trying to give out possibilities. After all, you know who rolled this. You know who asked to be to roll this. I was asked to roll this scene. I will not be held responsible beyond that. That gives us Lumberjack. And TJ is, unbeknownst to them, in Green Pendant Thieves Town. Guns have their place, though, Chad. So here's a question, though, for you next. If this is a ped seed, does Brave need to reset her counter?
I'd say yes, it's on her channel.
But here's the thing, Brave. If that means that if this is not a ped seed, you gotta put it up to 1. You gotta say in both ways. If it's not ped seed, you get it counted as not a ped seed.
Telmiran getting his boots.
Alright, 2 of our runners with the boots at this point.
Is this GFE going for theirs?
Well, we know that this is garbage. I'm kind of surprised to see him go straight for Spike Cave instead of Ether Tablet into Spike Cave, maybe. Or maybe Hero Basement to Ether Tablet to Spike Cave.
Pendant number 2 on TJ's side.
we got Bombos Tablet on GFE's side, maybe a Desert Plain. But he's the only one without boots, so if something's on Desert Torch. Okay, there's a pod key, so gonna be able to go get that 5-6 pretty easily and full clear the rest. And another
small key on the ledge.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're still looking for a swamp small tier, aren't we?
Here we are.
So GT big, swamp small, fire rod, ice rod, and Samaria for go. So what's good for GFE about this is if he just continues on his merry way, goes to pot, does the rest of that. Okay, nothing on the torch. So the downside for GFE is if this will end up being a swamp small game.
A vanilla glove.
This game, we're gonna have to have a chat. That is one check for us.
That GC can't even do.
That's not wrong. The only runner without boots is one with the mitts. Alright. Alright, we're getting a couple of new checks from Telmiran side as well. We got Rebomb.
Pod 6 on the ledge.
Okay, so that puts boots and Thieves Town big and very, very big logic. We just need to actually see the boots checks at this point.
Telmiran first to complete their coin collection.
Okay, GFE giving us another pendant. So as soon as he goes to Pyramid, gets the boots and the Thieves Town big key, he'll be able to pull bed. Should he choose to do so.
Nice, quick and easy lane to fight here with the butter sword. Now, do you just assume it's pet at this point and go beeline your green pennant turn in and head back to Thieves Town?
Oh, at this point for GFE it makes complete sense because you do green pennant turn in into pot, and from there hopefully Pyramid Ferry. So now the other runners just kind of have to hope that the big key chest and pod has nothing, because GFE's getting that, they're not. Okay, it's Telmiran to go. Going to check. Skull big. No.
Ooh, swamp small and the big key chest pod.
That is not good for Telmiran and TJ. And in a way, that's not good for GFE either, because that puts them into Swamp before going to Pyramid Fairy. That does put him Pyramid...
TJ did just get another pod small. And he's in the area to get another one.
But how quickly do you go back there?
Depends on how paranoid you are.
Like, GFE has to, at this point, complete Swamp without the boots. Hope that there's nothing else in Swamp pushing him off Pyramid Fairy. TJ is about to find his meds too, and the other pod small. GFE making up quite a bit of time, even without boots. That small key to Swamp, holding off on pod just a little bit. It's definitely paying dividends here. Yeah.
TJ with 6 pod smalls now.
That puts us at go minus Fire Red Ice Red, Samaria, and GT Big.
GT Big Key on the big green thing. Anyone?
And also at this point, the only things GT could have at this point is a GT Big Key and maybe a Hero Big Key to... No? Yeah, I guess even Hero Big Key is almost dead at this point unless you find it pretty quickly. But then again, if the game wants Pedestal to be a thing, it has to give us that too, so we'll see. Not to mention Desert Small Key has to be available.
It's all just in GT.
Which should put Ped dead. And Telmiran is the third into Mire to get nothing. Alright, green pennant turned in from GFE here as well.
For $20.
Yay! Alright, GFE understandably in the swamp at this point, but one thing he does not know is that he's got Pyramid Fairy access. Okay, Castle Tower check 2, another thing we have not seen yet.
And just a useless map.
Yay, maps. Yay, bootless swamp when boots are available.
For an immediate fire rod, though.
Yeah, that puts Mothula in logic. So we're down to go minus 3 items between the runners. And we have TJ is the only one of the runners that has mitts and boots. So he also has the ability to check King's Tomb. Okay, go minus.
Big key.
Yes, indeed. Just an ice rod. And some Maria, and let's go for GFE. This pod is gonna potentially just come off huge for GFE at this point. Well, the other issue, Shin, is that GFE does not know they have the 5-6. So unless they do a map check, or I should say, unless they press start, they won't know. So the fire rod alone pushes GFE potentially off to go do Skull immediately.
And Samaria.
Wow, okay, well, just give us an ice rod here or two and call it a day.
Just go to swamp.
Just go to pod to go to swamp. So there's definitely a good chance that GFE never sees those boots or Thieves Town big at this point if Ice Rod's not hiding behind them. Are we getting a map check from TJ or a ped check? Oh, TJ giving us the details? Oh, he's giving us the ped pole. Never mind.
Blind pole. For a bottle with a fairy.
Practically required, right? I mean, it's fine. So GT is dead. Completely. You're just gonna go mode it.
Yep. Do we want to take bets on Ice Rod?
Oh, if that's King's Tomb, that's not good for GFE. TJ never got the skull small over here. Okay, so GFE, do you just flute over to 3 and go north, or do you do a pause check, see what your crystal situation is?
TJ's flute.
Or we're just gonna go to the rest of my round.
TJ heading over to King's Tomb, maybe?
Okay,
what? With an ice rod? Oh, bonk rock, too.
Yeah, one of the questions, does Boost lock the ice rod? Locks $1. That's pretty neat.
You need it. Every dollar counts.
No, absolutely, Shin. If GFE finds these the ice rod on path here, he's just in great shape because Telmiran and TJ have no reason to go back to pod for a while. And there's no indication that boots are locking anything, so yeah, if he just avoids Pyramid Fairy, then he's just gonna find Ice Rod. At this point, Pyramid Fairy could slow GFE down. I mean, I guess also we could ask ourselves, how many more places could Ice Rod be that we haven't seen already? I guess Back of Skull was GFE's going right after this. Is that all we have left?
Very well could be.
I think between the three runners, Back of Skull. Yeah, that's about it. And TJ about to find something he does not want to find. Sorry, go ahead.
Have we seen front of TR?
That's a good point, because we just got that fire rod, so I think we've seen the front check of TR on the left. I don't think we've seen fire rod. Alright, it's crystal number 5 for GFE, and the big key TJ did not want to see him.
At this point, it'd be a hard last location for me.
And Shinmura with a good point. GFE with the bootsless spooky, which is kind of interesting. You kind of just have to stand above the skull switch. You lift the skull, and then you either shoot a fire rod or an ice rod. And as long as that fire or ice rod shot is still on the screen, you place your block. Then it kind of counts as
sword beams.
Yeah, sword beams as well. Then you can maintain spooky.
And silvers if you got them.
Never thought of silvers. Good point. Oh, TJ, are you gonna go turn in Green Pendant and Pod? Pod would be a good play for you.
Revive you when you die.
So TJ's got his mirror out, which is good. And he's leaving, and he's not getting the flute, so this is good for TJ. TJ is now going to be on the path to that Swamp Small.
But now he has his flute out.
Yeah, is it too late, though? GFE is in Skull, so if he finds Ice Rod here, see ya. Otherwise, I think GFE just has to go to the front of TR, right? That's would be where the ice rod would have to be.
Air basement also an option, I think.
Good point. I forgot about that one. And we know at least one runner that would be last location of.
Indeed.
They're just not here.
I do believe we have seen all the boost checks that are relevant.
Yeah, we've seen both King's Tomb and Bonk Rock.
And Desert Torch.
Yep. Looks like we're getting the basement from TJ. So it turns out we were not going to pot though. Oh, have we seen Ether Tablet either?
I think we did see it on Telmiran's side a while back.
Got the basement coming up, aka Homewrecker's Bane.
It's secretly his happy place.
Okay, we got a cutscene on one stream. We've got a pendant lift on one screen. And we've got a GFE going for Pyramid Fairy. Or... Yeah, they're doing Pyramid Fairy. So, gonna get rewarded with booze, but they're gonna get other things to do besides the front of Tjjoll Rock. Ugh. And the basement holds for us today. To be continued. Hey, we've got Logical Ped.
Somebody shipped this seat off to home. Especially if the ice rod is up here in the big chest. Aww.
Oh man, alright, well, front of Tjjoll Rock it is. GFE's getting these boots checks out of the way. He's got to go to the front of TR though before committing to that Thieves Town big key. Looks like we're gonna get our second blind ped pull of the stream. Oh, he's got the book out. He's gonna read it. He's not gonna pull it. Aww.
Where's the fun in that?
Telmiran, you gotta just commit. Just pull it. Aw, come on. Boo! Okay, so GFE is making the right call. He's going back up the mountain. Very good for GFE, because that ice rod pretty sure has to be in the front two checks of Tjjoll Rock.
Telmiran back to pod, maybe?
Or...
TJ back to pod, maybe?
Oh, wait, is it a Oh, never mind. See if he's getting two checks or one check on this place, or could be committing to beating it. I did not catch what was on Lumberjack. TJ is back in a pot along with Telmiran at the same time. GFE is not beating this, so yeah.
Let's see if they bail after the Swamp Small.
They have to. There's nothing else they do. They just go straight to
Swamp. Oh, right,
Swamp.
yeah. They did get the back. They did get the Harmless Hallway.
Yeah, they just leave. They go to Swamp. They get their Fire Rod and Samaria. They go to Meyer, beat that. Hey, why y'all going back to Light Roll? There should just be Flute and Telmiran. Oh, Green Pennant. Right.
So a thing I don't think we've mentioned is that this is each runner's respective team's last chance to move on.
Oh, that is a good point. This is a big race. Yeah, these three. Oh gosh, this is a must win.
Or at least they must not come last. Because the top two move on to the next stage.
And right now, TJ and Telmiran are almost neck and neck. TJ with a slight lead.
So clearly nobody has any pressure in this race.
True. And GFE doesn't know that he has a pretty good lead here. Unless we're miscounting or misremembering, TJ is about to enter go mode. There it is. All right. The usual meme. Highest rod in front of Turtle Rock. You're welcome, everybody. I rolled this.
And now the good thing about inverted, you can just mirror it right into Laser Bridge.
Yup, and GFE will be on Trinex momentarily, and then we gotta go to Hyrule Castle to get the GT, and then just climb, beat it, and done. Oh, sorry about that. If I said TJ, apologies, I meant GFE. Yeah, TJ and Telmiran are about to find their fire rods and their Somarias. Then they just have to follow the fire rod at the front of TR for go mode. But they don't have a Mire to go through first. And ultimately ended up being GFE's decision to wait on pod until after desert area and getting those 2 pods small to make pod an easy decision to go back to. Get that swamp small, swamp gets you those items, and he was on a roll about 20 minutes ago, I think he went there. Hey, they asked me to roll this BC. Well, at least GFE did, I think.
TJ has skipped left side swamp for now.
Yeah, GFE requested I roll this, okay. And then Brave agreed. And then silence from TJ and Telmiran. TJ? Why?
Left side swamp.
Why? You're still go minus several things. Telmiran takes the slight lead. I say slight because TJ is gonna hopefully go back in to the left side and not go to the back of Skull. Because that's all Fire Rod does for you besides the front of TR. Oh, TJ could be in a bad spot here. If TJ leaves, does Skull, does front of TR, and then that's not good.
He can't do front of TR without the scenario.
You're right. Samaria's left side. Never mind. My brain was getting way too involved.
GFE starting his climb. TJ going right back in like a good boy.
So their paths are pretty obvious. They'll either go to Mire, clear that, get nothing. Skullwoods, clear that, get nothing. Or switch the 2 dungeons around. And then go to the front of Turtle Rock. Between them, I think that's all they'll have.
I do believe so.
Wow, TJ is still going to have a very slight lead, but it's going to slim up just a little bit here.
Yeah, Swordbeam's kind of getting in Telmiran's way a little bit on those puffs.
Oh, the triple cycle. Alright, so basically Telmiran's a fanfare behind TJ at this point. And as Nux was saying, the top two runners of this race move on, and the third runner's team is eliminated.
So I've been telling TJ all week, just don't come last.
Ooh, a bit of a rough mire too. This does give Telmiran a chance to make up quite a bit of ground.
GFE heading into Moldorm 2.
Alright, Telmiran with a bit more of a clean mire 2. Still a bit of a struggle, but made it through.
A double on first.
As far as I can tell, Telmiran has about a 15-second gap to make up here.
Looks like a 2-1-3 for GFE.
Beautiful triple to end it. That is very punny right now.
The rest of this is pretty much academic for GFE at this point. Red mail, gold sword. Only thing we could be missing is silver.
Which are going to be
in GT.
Exactly, they're GT at this point. Probably like Hope Room or something, just the error.
Just sitting right on validation. TJ still just a fanfare ahead.
A 12 or 13-second difference between those two right now. Ooh, got the
Nice swing.
Got the swing, yes indeed. As someone who likes to swing on Ganon, I appreciate that. Sorry, go ahead.
I hear you're pretty good at that.
I've done it once or twice. Oh, TJ falling, he's saying no, I'm good with big chest, it's fine. And oh, Telmiran takes the lead. TJ is still going to big chest, going the classic way. GFE finishes off Ganon. Get your GGs in chat. GG's to GFE finishing in first place of this 3-person RESTREAM. And if you can, why don't you go and give him the time?
That indeed just happened.
All right, GFE finishes with a 1:44.37. GG's to GFE. All right, Telmiran does pick up crystal number 6. Just needs to go to front of TR. Yeah, that's the place for the ice rod.
Ooh, Telmiran's going back in for bridge chest, giving TJ back some time.
All right, Telmiran going up the mountain for that last set of checks in the front of Turtle Rock. Going to get in go mode here momentarily. And we are welcoming GFE into the booth. GG's to you.
Oh, hey, thanks for GG's.
GG's.
Oof. I like that Swamp Small. How about y'all?
Yeah, that saved you right there per se. It didn't save you, I should say. It really helped you holding out in pod just a little more. Telmiran and GFE went right in the pod with the Forest Balls, just beat it. Did, of course, Armless Sackboy left and didn't go back for a long time. You waited until after Desert, which got you pod 5 and 6, and that Swamp Small.
Yeah, I had already done everything in pod that was 4-key locked, and I really wasn't interested in leaving something behind. I did not want to take that chance. So I was like, we'll dip Mire, because honestly, I'd rather dip Caneless Mire than Caneless Ice Palace nowadays. And then when Mire had nothing, not even a pod small, I was like, okay, we'll go to ice. Book was in ice, right? I think.
Yep.
And so I knew I had 3 logical checks with Desert because I hadn't spied the ledge yet. And so went there, got the pod smalls I needed. Was tempted to leave because I still didn't have the Desert Small. But I was like, it's green pendant. We're going to pod area. Let's just pick it up. Could be some dumb GT big key or something. And we were still missing, what, 2 or 3 things then?
Both rods, Maria.
Oh yeah, it was both rods at that point. So yeah. So I cleared that, went to pod, and first check found that Swamp Small. I was like, this is good, because if you come in here with 4 keys, you're going to do Harmless and Big Chest, because it's 2 items instead of just the one in the front. So, and it worked out. Then I got my boots.
We were wondering about that. We were like, we don't think boots are required. So is GFE going to ever check his map to see that he's got 5 6s? And he's going to, okay, Pyramid Fairy, here we go. And for you, we thought it could really throw you off if you decided to follow that Thieves Town big key there.
Well, I'd already decided I was going to check to see if I had both 5 6 right before going up the mountain again, because I don't like climbing the mountain more than necessary. And so went there and got the boots and Thieves Big, and I'm like, okay, we'll check the boots checks, that's fast, but I'm not about to do Back of Thieves. We'll just hope it's a rando vanilla ice rod, which of course it was.
Yeah, the other 5 6 was pod, so we thought maybe you'd route Swamp into a quick item check
I was going to, but when I picked up both the Fire Rod and Samaria, I was like, let's go do our quick clearable crystals first, just in case Ice Rod shows there, and then we'll go to check for Pyramid Fairy.
Telmiran with his last crystal, heading over to GT now.
Remembering that this is inverted. Close. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I just popped in looking at this, like, Telmiran's obviously got a small lead, but he doesn't have much room to make any errors. Don't want to get bullied by Moldorm.
TG had a bit of a lead going into Skull Woods, but had issues getting the big chest, and ended up just kind of giving up doing it from the front, walked out, fell down, and did it the back way, the intended way, and Telmiran had already checked the big chest and just ran right through. Otherwise, I think TG had about a 15-second lead or so going into Skull area.
Yeah. All in all, with how this went for me, like, the only thing that I honestly regret is that dumb chomp room the first time. Stupid chomps.
Turtle Rock, yeah.
Yeah, that death felt bad. And then, you know, I kind of wish I'd done Ice Palace before the Mire Dip, because I could have comboed the Mire Dip with the Desert Dip, but honestly, like I said, I'd rather go into Mire without pain than Ice Palace ever since Icebreaker.
Not wrong. There weren't many great decisions to make once you all got light rolled access, because it was like, well, okay, everybody's apparently starting at Eastern Palace, which is good.
Yeah, like you have to. You got the big key and the bow. Like, I hate Eastern Palace area in inverted. But in this case, I had everything I need to clear it, so yeah, that's where you start, and then the rest, you just try to be as efficient as possible with the loot. Having that Hyrule Castle small is always wonderful.
Less of a concern having to do the back and the front differently. It's just, yeah, I agree with you.
And I got to get the worst check in the game out of the way, which is Mushroom. And it gave me a sword, so I'll take it.
That's true. It paid off for once. It was your tempered, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I think it was both their butter swords, because I think that both Telmiran and TJ went in the CAC before finally turning that in. But Kakariko was one of those things that technically I think could have been skipped with only 2 Tiara Smalls, but you don't with the amount of things you have to do.
Imagine skipping Kakariko in anything inverted. Anything at all, but like unless you're Tjjoll, that's just not going to happen.
True, or Brave. Brave tries to skip it in the cross keys, you know.
You gotta have a Tjjoll in every part of the world, I suppose.
True. Alright, so you're moving on to the next round. Anything you're looking forward to in particular?
I'm looking forward to my teammate Moogle also moving on to the next round, so it's not all on my back. So he's playing cross keys right now on one of the ZSR channels, so I'll probably dip over there after this interview and see how that turns out.
Got it. I was not aware you had another teammate running right now.
Yeah, he's up against Hayfield, Bay, and Gilgamesh, so that's a spicy matchup.
That is a good matchup there, I think. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good watch right there.
Yep, I'm loving how close this is though. Telmiran, if he gets bullied by Moldorm, like that's all it'd take to really even this up.
Absolutely.
Or if somebody finds silvers up top, I'm curious.
Well, small chance. What is it? 23 out of 27, not so much, but there's a chance.
Found another shield though.
And a shovel.
Ugh.
At least nobody's getting Mirror Shield. We got to say no to one shield in Hera.
Who would want a shield in this game?
Well, if TJ skips those checks, they'll make up sometime. This could come down to Phase 4 Ganon, technically.
Not wrong. Well, they had arrows in validation. I guess that's cool.
Just not the right
Somewhere in
color.
the bottom of TR or GT. TJ's the one being bullied here.
Yeah. Sometimes Moldorm's just in a bad mood. You'll have Gold Sword, dash right across the middle, and he'll just yeet you off the side. Doesn't matter what you do.
It's true. If Moldorm decides what they're doing, not much you can necessarily do about
It's
it.
a nice double.
Okay, Telmiran finishing up Aga 2 at the same time TJ is going in.
Ooh.
A little bit of a slowdown there. Single. Doesn't help when the Aga 2 is just shooting blue balls every time, though.
There you go. He'll get out of it with the same number of... Yeah, same number as his tail, so no difference in Aga.
Okay, it all comes down to this. Telmiran is in the Ganon fight. TJ is about to drop in. This time difference kind of goes to show you what holding off on pod did for you. Oh, moly, sorry. What were you
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say?
like I mean, that's an awful check. You're never coming back to that till dead last, which is what I assume they both did.
At the same time, I think they're within 5 or 6 seconds of each other going
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
and fun.
All right, got the torch glitch. Can't miss that in this kind of situation.
No, with like both these runners pretty much last located, so they know the other has to be imminently finishing.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
And just
a couple spins away.
yeah, and just a couple minutes ago, Scottish Brave linked the links to the chat for all three of our runners, GFE, Telmiran, and TJ. Give them a follow along with my co-com. Doing a fantastic job today, next man. And thank you again for Brave for putting all this on. And GG's in chat for Telmiran.
Just stay on that bridge.
And don't forget to follow my co-com as well.
I just roll bad seeds. Just ask GFE.
Hey, I approve. I got to finish first, so it's okay. GG's to Tjjoll.
GG's to Telmiran.
I'm a little nervous because he's my team slayer and he's moving on to the next round too. So took out Julo and P-Train. And GG's to TJ. Oh man. What a close finish.
GG's to
Seconds
TJ.
apart. Holy moly. GG's TJ. Just 30 seconds apart. That's Skull Woods for TJ. Oh my gosh. That did just happen. Oh my Lanta. Well done to all three runners today, putting on a great show.